Hello, teacher.
Hello, Elsa. So, hi, Anna, Lala, Lizzie, Tiffany, Tina. So, let's turn on your cameras.
Teacher asked me to name Tiffany.
Can you wait for me? I'm so good at it. I'm hungry.
Okay. So, how are you today, Tina?
I'm good, teacher.
What? How are you today?
I'm good, teacher. And you, are you
Okay.
good?
Okay, how was your day? How was your day, Tina? Was it good? Was it bad? Was it happy, sad?
I'm happy.
Okay, so you had a good day, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, so very good. So I see we have a new student. Yeah, we have one more Tiffany here.
Actually,
So hello,
her name
hello.
is Ha, and I think she is Tiffany because I like just for a minute I can see Tiffany here, so I think she haven't renamed her yet. So her name is Ha.
Mhm.
Yes, Ha.
Ha. Okay. Hello, Ha.
Hello, teacher.
How are you today?
I'm fine.
Okay, very good. So my name is Ella. I will be your English teacher, and you are our new student, right? So,
Yes.
how can I call you? If you want, you can choose another one nickname, yeah, because we have one Tiffany here. Or if you want, I can tell your real name. I can call you Ha. Or if you want, you can choose another one nickname. Okay?
Tiffany,
Yes.
con có muốn đổi nickname khác không? Hà, con có muốn đổi thành nickname khác không?
Có.
Con muốn đổi thành gì nhỉ?
Okay. Okay, so girls, before we start to learn new lessons, let's revise what we learned with you at the last class. So at the last class, we had with you lesson 3, and we were talking about time markers of present simple and present continuous. So who can tell me what time markers we have for present simple? Present simple. Lala?
Always, usually, sometimes, rarely, and never.
Yeah, okay, very good. Thank you, Lala. So what about present continuous? So what time markers we have for these tense, present continuous? Present continuous.
You says, teacher?
What? So what time markers we have for present continuous?
Present continuous is now, right now, today, at the moment.
And at the moment. Okay, very good. Okay, so I would like you create me one sentence using present simple. Present simple. So you can use some words like always, usually, sometimes, rarely, and never. Okay, Elsa, so are you ready?
Yes. I wait me. I am reading a book right now.
Okay, it's present continuous. Okay, let it be present continuous. Right now, I'm reading a book right now. Okay, very good. It's present continuous, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, I need more sentences, girls. So I need to create one sentence, or in present simple or in present continuous. Your own sentence. Anna, what about your sentence?
I sometimes visit my grandparents on Saturday.
I sometimes visit my grandparents on Saturday. Okay. But let's use just words sometimes. So I sometimes visit my grandparents without Saturday, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Okay, Tina, your sentence?
Is number 2 right?
No, I need just your own sentence. You need to create your own sentence using present simple or present continuous. Just a small sentence.
My mother always play with my plays with my brother.
My mother always plays with my brother. Okay, very good. Ha, what about your sentence?
I sometimes go outside when the weather is hot.
Okay, very good. Thank you, Lala. Ha, your sentence?
My father usually watch TV.
Watches. Yeah, watches. Okay, thank you. Lizzie?
They sometimes watch TV.
They sometimes watch TV, right?
Yes.
Okay. Elsa, you would like to tell me about more sentence?
Yes.
Okay.
He always reads book.
Reads books. Okay. And Tiffany?
I usually eat rice for dinner.
Okay, very good, girls. Great. So let's move to the next. So also we had with you some phonics here like lawn, A and long E. Yeah? Okay, so let's read here these words. Elsa? Yeah, Elsa? I called you.
Long A, tree, cake, and long E, tree, leaves, key.
Very good, Lala. One more time.
Long A, train, tray, cake. Long E, tree, leaves, key.
Okay, very good. So, and now I think we can start with new lessons for today. It's lesson 5. Lesson 5. And here we have the first task. We have a question here. So the question here is, what do you eat for breakfast? I would like you to tell me about what do you like to eat for breakfast. Okay. Who would like to be the first? Who can answer this question here first? What do you eat for breakfast? Anna? It's not a difficult question. So,
I eat a bowl of noodles for
let's use these words like always, sometimes, usually, okay?
Okay. I sometimes eat a bowl of noodles. I always eat a bowl of rice.
What about never?
I never eat a plate of pasta for breakfast.
Okay, thank you. Tina, what about you? So let's use some of these words we learned with you, like always, usually, sometimes, some of them.
I eat bread.
I always or I sometimes. I usually. Let's use these words.
I always eat bread. I always eat bread.
Just bread. What else for breakfast?
Drink milk and eggs for breakfast.
Okay. What about you?
Usually eat a bowl of noodle.
For breakfast, yeah. Okay. Tiffany?
I eat bread and sausage for breakfast.
I usually or I always eat some bread and some sausages.
I usually eat some bread and some sausages for breakfast.
Okay, Elsa?
I always eat. I think I always eat donuts, and some milk at the breakfast.
For breakfast, donuts. Isn't it so sweet for you? Breakfast.
Yes.
So, yeah. Okay. Lala, and you?
I rarely eat breakfast.
Rarely eat breakfast?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. But when you eat it, what do you have?
I drink milk, only drink milk.
Okay. Lizzie?
I usually have rice with eggs for my breakfast.
For my breakfast. Mm-hmm. For my breakfast. Okay. Okay, it's reading part. Here we are going to read this text about what they like to eat for their breakfast. But before we start with reading, let's listen. Listen to this text, number 9. Yeah, it's okay right now. So, number 9.
Listening 9. Listen and read.
What do you like for breakfast? We asked 4 children about their favourite breakfast foods.
Hi, I'm Abd Allah from Egypt. I sometimes eat bread with jam or cheese, but usually I eat fool and bread for breakfast. Fool is mashed beans. It's great with olive oil and flat bread. I sometimes have an egg with it too.
My name's Pete. I'm from Scotland. For breakfast, I usually have a bowl of cereal with milk and then toast with butter. We have lots of different cereals at home, but my favourite is cornflakes. I don't have a very big breakfast because I eat lunch early at school.
Hi everyone, I'm Huang and I come from Vietnam. For breakfast, I usually have noodle soup. My grandma makes it every morning. Sometimes I have soy. These are balls of rice with beans. They are wrapped in coconut leaves and are really yummy.
Hi, my name is Mariana and I'm from Mexico. My favourite breakfast is huevos rancheros, eggs cooked in tomato and chili sauce. Under the eggs is a tortilla, which is a corn pancake. I always eat a big breakfast because we don't have lunch at school.
So we listened recording about what these 4 children like for their breakfast. So, and now let's read. Okay, so let's divide. Here we have 4 children, and I would like each of you read just about one of these characters, okay? So let's start with the first character. Here he is. Okay, so Tina, let's read about him.
Hi, I'm Abd Allah from Egypt. I sometimes eat bread with jam or cheese, but usually I eat full and bread for breakfast. Full is mashed beans. It's great with olive oil and flat bread. I sometimes have an egg with it too.
Okay. The next one here is Pete. Let's read about him.
My name's Pete. I'm from Scotland. For breakfast, I usually have a bowl of cereal with milk, and I eat toast with butter. We have lots of different cereals at home, but my favorite is cornflakes.
I don't have a very big breakfast because I eat lunch early at school.
Okay. The next one is 1. Ha. Let's read about her. Elsa, you will be the next, okay?
My name's Peter. I'm from Scotland. For breakfast, I usually have a bowl of cereal with milk and then toast with butter. We have lots of different cereals at home, but my favorite is cornflakes. I don't have a very big breakfast because I eat lunch early at school.
Okay, very good. Thank you. Lizzie, what about 1?
Hi everyone, I'm Hương and I'm come of Vietnam. For breakfast, I usually have noodles soup. My grandma makes it every morning. Sometimes I have soy. They are balls of rice with beans. They are wrapped in coconut leaves and are really yummy.
Okay, it's wrapped. Wrapped. Could you repeat, Lizzie? Wrapped. Wrapped. Okay. Okay, so Elsa and the last character, Mariana, is for you.
I am from Mexico. My favorite breakfast is teacher. I don't know how.
Huevos rancheros.
Huevos rancheros, eggs cooked in tomato and chili sauces. Under the eggs is a tortilla, which
Tortilla.
is a corn pancake. I always eat a big breakfast because we don't have lunch at school.
Okay, so Elsa, here we have sauce, this word. Sauce. Okay. Okay. Anna, let's read one more time about a boy from Egypt.
Hi, I'm Ala from Egypt. I sometimes eat bread with jam or cheese, but usually I eat full and bread for breakfast. Full is mashed beans. It's great with olive oil and flat bread. I sometimes have an egg with it too.
Okay, Tiffany. What about Pete? Let's read.
Hi everyone, I'm Hương and I come from Vietnam. For breakfast, I usually have noodle soup. My grandma makes it every morning. Sometimes I have soup. These are balls of rice with beans. They are wrapped
Yeah, wrapped.
in coconut leaves and are really yummy.
Okay. That'll be so you read about 1. Okay. And now we will have some tasks about this text. So what we need to do, we have task number 3. Underline these words in the text. Guess their meanings and then check them in the workbook for dictionary, page 132. So here we have some words like beans, olive oil, toast, noodles, coconut, chili, corn, and pancake. Okay, so let's find these words in this text, and I would like you underline them, or you can circle them. Let's find. I would like each of you do it. So we have here beans, olive oil, toast, noodles, coconut, chili, corn, and pancake. So let's find them here. Okay, so what about beans? Where is this word beans? Who likes beans? Lala?
Alan like beans.
Yeah, Abd Allah, he likes beans. Yeah, here we have beans. Okay, what is it? Lala, do you know? Could you explain what is it?
It's full.
It's food. Okay, is it fruit? Is it vegetable? Is it something sweet? So, girls, beans, what is it? Beans.
Is it plains?
What is it? Elsa?
I know in Vietnamese, but I don't know how to in English.
So, you know what is it? You understand its meaning, yes? So, what is it in your language? One more time. I would like maybe someone can't understand this meaning. So one more time, could you tell in your own language what is it?
Vietnamese.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
And I think
No.
it's lamb. Lamb.
Mm-hmm.
I think.
Okay. Okay. So the next one we have olive oil. Where we have olive oil in this text?
Alan.
In the same, yeah. Here we have that. He likes to eat beans with olive oil, yeah. Okay. Do you know what is it? Olive oil. It's difficult. I know that it's difficult to explain these words. They are not simple at all. But you know what is it? Noodles, yeah? Okay, so in this case, maybe let's open your books at page 132. Let's open your books, 132. We're going to read explanation for it. Okay, maybe I can open it too. 32, here we have. Okay, let's check what we have here. Oh, you have another book, yeah? For explanation. Right? Do you have a dictionary for this book? No? Okay. Okay, so in this case, teacher, could you help me?
Yes.
Okay, so could you help us to understand correctly the meaning of these words? Maybe
Noodle.
some of them they don't know. No, not noodle. They know what is it, noodles. We have some words like olive oil.
Oh, okay.
Olive oil là dầu olive.
Yes, that's right. Đúng rồi nha con.
Mhm. Toast.
Nó là dạng bánh mì gối ấy.
Là bánh mì
So
vuông
noodles,
nhưng
you
mà nó
know?
là phẳng.
Yes, bánh mì nướng. Bánh mì hình vuông ấy. Yes. Yes, they understand what
Coconut.
toast mean. Coconut là gì nhở? Các con có ai biết không?
Quả dừa. Quả
Yes.
dừa.
Yes, đúng rồi. Yeah, they know that.
Okay, chili. Chili, you know this, right? It's not difficult.
Yes. I don't think there is Vietnamese meaning for this word. Corn
Yeah.
có bạn nào biết corn là gì không nhỉ?
Là ngô à?
Yes,
Là
nó là
ngô ạ.
ngô, nó là ngô nhá. Yes, okay. And the last word, có bạn nào biết pancake là gì không nhỉ?
Bánh kép ạ.
Đúng rồi.
Bánh.
Bánh kép. Okay. Yes, they all understand that.
Okay, thank you. Okay, very good. So, and now let's make another one. Task number 4. What are we going to do here? We are going to read again and write Mexico, Scotland, Vietnam, or Egypt. Okay. So, for example, the first one we have people have soup for breakfast. So, this country is your own country is Vietnam, right? You have soup for breakfast. Number 2. Let's read number 2. Tiffany. People
Eat cereal with milk.
What country is it?
As Scotland.
It's Scotland. Okay. Lala.
Breakfast here is a pancake with eggs in Mexico.
Breakfast here is pancake with eggs. Mexico, yeah? Okay, so let me write here some letters. Here we have letter M. Here we have letter S. Okay, number 4. Number 4, Anna.
Number 4, people eat mashed beans and bread. Letter E.
Egypt, right? Number
Yes.
5. Okay, Lizzie.
It's the 5 the children have a very big breakfast is Mexico.
Mexico, okay, letter M. And number 6, the last one. Huh?
Some people have
Write both. Letter V.
Vietnam. Okay. Okay, good. So let's remember one more time. People have soup for breakfast. It's Vietnam. People eat cereal with milk. Scotland. Breakfast here is a pancake with eggs. Mexico. People eat mashed beans and bread. Egypt. The children have a big breakfast. Mexico. And some people have rice balls. It's Vietnam. Okay. So now I would like to play with you a small game about some words, some time markers words, like always, usually, sometimes, and never, because I would like you understand the meaning of each of these words correctly. Yeah, so here we will have just 8 sentences. It's like a small game. Okay, so let's start here. What we have here, you have a picture. Here we have a sentence.
I always watch TV on the weekend.
Okay, so you don't need my explanation. Yeah, everything is correct here. So let's check. I always watch TV on the weekend. Yes, Lala, correct. Here we have always. So let's look at this picture one more time.
I sometimes play piano on the weekend.
So sometimes, yeah. Usually. So we have first always, then usually, then sometimes, and then never.
I sometimes go shopping on the weekend.
Yeah, so here is correct sometimes.
I never do homework on the weekend.
Okay, so each of you can turn on your mics. Let's do it together.
I usually play tennis.
Okay, I usually play tennis on the weekend.
I always read emails on the weekend.
Read emails on the weekend.
So what word we need to use here?
Always.
Okay.
I never study English on the weekend. Never.
So never. You can see here we have none of these days. Never.
I sometimes do homework on the weekend.
Okay, so well, you are so fast. I sometimes do homework on the weekend. Okay, so I told you that it's a small game. Okay, so now I would like we do some tasks here about the same rule, about some words which we need to use in present simple. What we need to do here, we have a very small text, and then you need to read some sentences and decide if it's true or false. So let's read this small text here. Tina?
He always goes with his friend. It's false.
No, let's firstly read this text. I always go
to the cinema on Sunday mornings. I usually go with my friends, but I sometimes go with my parents. I always take sweets with me, but I usually buy a drink there. I never get popcorn because I hate it.
Okay, thank you. So the first sentence here we have, he always goes to the cinema on Sundays. It's true. Number 2, B, ha. Let's read this sentence.
He always goes with his friend. False.
False. And what is true?
He usually goes with his friend.
Yes, right. He usually goes with his friends. Okay. Sentence C. Tiffany.
See, he never takes sweets with him.
So is it true or false?
Is false.
False. And what is true?
He always takes sweets with him.
Okay, Lala. The next.
He never takes sweets with him. Is false.
No, D. The next, D.
He usually buys a drink here. Is true.
It's true. Okay. And the last E, Elsa.
He sometimes gets popcorn. It's false because he says I never get popcorn because he hates it.
He hates it. Okay. Okay, let's move to the next task. Read the sentence and circle the correct answer. Okay. You need to be very attentive here. You need to firstly to read all of this sentence to the end, and then you need to choose correct word. Anna. So let's start with let me read it. Let's read the first example, Anna, and then you will do the second one. So
I always do my homework after school every day.
Okay, so here we have every day. It means always. So the next is one for you.
He never goes swimming. He can't swim.
Very good. Lala, see?
We usually have pizza for dinner just once a week.
So sometimes or usually?
Usually.
Or sometimes?
Usually.
Just once a week.
Sometimes.
Yes. Usually we can use when, for example, we can say we have it twice or 3 times a week. In this case, we can use usually, but sometimes it means it's just once a week, once a month, yeah. So sometimes. Okay, D is for Lizzie.
They usually watch TV in English. They love it.
They usually, okay, right. Usually here we have E, huh?
I never talk to Tiger. It's a really bad idea.
It's a really bad idea. Okay, F. Tina?
She usually goes to the park on Sunday. Every Sunday.
She. Could you repeat what word we have here? She usually goes to the park on Sundays. Every Sunday. So on Sundays and every Sunday. Not usually. If we go to this park every Sunday, it means that we go there. So, Tina?
She always.
Always? Maybe we need to use here. How do you think? Is it possible to use always? Tina? Is it possible?
I think it's always, yes.
So it's possible to use always because we are talking about every Sunday. So we have here on Sundays and every Sunday. It's the same as every day. It's the same as every day we have here in the first sentence. Here we had like, I always do my homework after school. Every day. Here is the same. She always goes to the park on Sundays. Every Sunday. So always, okay? So let's use always here. Okay, G. Anna?
G. We always get up at 7 o'clock every day except the weekend.
So always, are you sure? Every day except the weekend.
Cô except nghĩa là gì hả cô?
Except nghĩa là ngoại trừ con nhá.
We usually get up at 7 o'clock every day except the weekend.
Okay, so usually. And the last sentence. Last one. Lala?
I never have cereal for breakfast. I don't like it.
Okay, and never. Here we have okay. Very good. Okay, and now we have some questions. You need to answer these questions. We have, how many questions here we have? Just 5. How often do you have toast for breakfast? How often do you go to the park in the rain? How often do you get up before 7 o'clock? How often are you late for school? And how often do you watch TV in the evening? So you need to answer these questions using such words as always. I'm going to write you here them. So always, usually, sometimes, rarely, and never. Yeah, so 5 questions and 5 words here we have. You need to use all of them and answer these questions. So one more time, always, usually, sometimes, rarely, and never. Okay, who is ready to be the first here? Who is ready to answer all of these questions at first? Okay, so in this case, I'm going to call you here. Lala, are you ready?
Yes.
So the first question,
How often do you have toast for breakfast? I never have toast for my breakfast.
okay. Number 2, let's answer them one by one. How often do you go to the park in the rain?
I rarely go to the park in the rain.
Okay. How often do you get up before 7 o'clock?
I always get up before 7 o'clock.
How often are you late for school?
I sometimes late for school.
And how often do you watch TV in the evening?
I usually watch TV in the evening.
Okay, very good. Thank you. The next one will be Tina. So Tina, let's answer these questions here we have. So how often do you have toast for breakfast?
I sometimes have toast for breakfast.
Okay, the next question.
I never go to the park in the rain.
How often do you get up before 7?
I usually get up before 7 o'clock.
How often are you late for school?
I never late for school.
Really, very good. And the last question, how often do you watch TV in the evening?
I always watch TV in the evening.
I always watch TV in the evening. Okay, thank you, Tina. Tiffany, what about you? So, how often do you have toast for breakfast?
I sometimes have toast for breakfast.
Okay. How often do you go to the park in the rain?
I rarely go to the park in the rain.
How often do you get up before 7?
I usually get up before 7 o'clock.
How often are you late for school?
I never late for school.
And how often do you watch TV in the evening?
I usually watch TV in the evening.
Okay. So let's answer these questions here.
Yes.
How often do you have toast for breakfast?
I never have toast for breakfast.
Okay. What about how often do you go to the park in the rain?
I never go to park in the train.
How often do you get up before 7?
I sometimes get up before 7 o'clock.
How often are you late for your school?
I never late for school.
And how often do you watch TV in the evening?
I always watch TV in the evening.
In the evening. Okay. Very good. Thank you. Okay. And here we have some more questions. Where do you like going And how often do you go there? You don't need to draw a picture. I would like you just give me an answer for this question. Where do you like going? And how often do you go there? So, Elsa, what about you? Where do you like going?
I like to going to I like Paris.
To Paris?
Paris. Yes.
So I would like in this case, not I like, I would like to go to the Paris. Okay, what would you like to do there?
I would like to buy a braid.
What to do?
I would like to buy braid.
What is it? Life? Live, you mean?
I would like to buy braid in Paris.
You would like to buy, yeah?
Buy braid.
Oh. Okay, could you write me this word in the chat? Braid?
F-B-R-E-A-D.
Bread. Yeah, bread. Okay, you would like to buy some bread there, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Anna, where do you like going? So,
what would you like? I would like to.
Anna.
I like going to the beach.
How often do you go there?
I sometimes go to the beach.
Okay. Do you go there with your family?
Yes, I go there with my cousin too.
So in this case, let's say, yes, I do. And then I go there with my cousins too. Okay.
Okay.
Lala, what about you? Where do you like going and how often do you go there?
I want to go.
Okay, girls, we have two different questions. Where would you like to go? It's like you can wait a second. We can have two questions. Where would you like to go? In this case, you can tell me, I would like to go to Paris, to London, to New York. And we can have a question, where do you like going? It means what places do you like to go with your friends, with your family? You can say, I like going to the park. I like going to the cinema. I like going to the beach, okay? If we have where would you like to go, you can tell me about your dream. Where would you like to go? In what country? In what city? Okay? But here we have where do you like going? So Lala, where do you like going?
I would like to go Japan.
So I would like to go to Japan. Why?
I like Japan house. Everyone in Japan is very polite and friendly.
So you would like to see, yeah? You would like to see Japanese houses, yeah?
Mount Fuji.
And cuisine. Okay, interesting. Thank you, Lala. Okay, so and now let's come back to our last lesson here, lesson 6 we have. We are going to listen to recording and put numbers here. Okay, so let's listen to it. Number 10.
Listening 10. Listen and number. Number 1.
On Sundays, my family always eats together. We always have a big dinner with chicken, vegetables, and potatoes. Sometimes my grandparents, aunts, uncles, and cousins come too. It's a very special day for us because all the family is together.
Number 2.
My family usually goes to a pizza restaurant on Saturdays. I always have cheese and tomato pizza with olives. I love pizza. My mum and dad usually have pasta, and we always eat our meal with salad.
Number 3.
We rarely go to restaurants because my mother loves cooking. I usually help her and we cook a big lunch every day. We have lots of different food, but my favourite is potato salad. We always have fruit after the meal.
Listening
Okay,
10.
so now we're going to listen one more time, one by one. We're going to start with the first listening. It's picture C. I would like you listen very attentive because I have some questions for you.
Listen and number. Number 1.
On Sundays, my family always eats together. We always have a big dinner with chicken, vegetables, and potatoes. Sometimes my grandparents, aunts, uncles, and cousins come too. It's a very special day for us because all the family is together.
Okay, so what about this picture? What do they have for dinner? We have chicken or salad. What we need to choose here?
Chicken.
Lala, could you repeat one more time?
Chicken.
Chicken. Okay, right. So they have chicken for dinner. Okay, the next question. Is it a special day for them?
Sundays.
No, wait a second. We are talking about letter C. No. So is it a special day for their family? When they have their dinner together?
Is the weekend. At the weekend.
Is it a special day for their family?
Saturday.
No. It's picture
Sunday?
C. I'm asking you about picture C. Is it a special day when they have dinner together? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, it is.
This
Yeah?
is it.
Okay. So let's listen to the next picture.
Number 2.
My family usually goes to a pizza restaurant on Saturdays. I always have cheese and tomato pizza with olives.
Okay, so when do they usually go to the pizza restaurant? When? On Saturdays or on Sundays? Elsa?
It's on Sunday.
Sundays. Let's check.
Maybe Saturdays.
You told me about Sundays, so let's check.
Okay.
My family usually goes to a pizza restaurant on
So,
Saturdays.
Saturdays or Sundays?
It's Saturdays.
Saturdays. So on Saturdays. Okay, let's listen then about the same picture.
I always have cheese and tomato pizza
Okay,
with
what
olives.
does he always eat there?
Yes.
So, what does he always eat there?
Can you repeat?
What does he always eat there?
Mm. He always eats pizza.
What?
Salad. Oh.
Not salad. He mentioned about other food. So, girls, what does he usually eat there?
Cereal.
What, Lala?
It's a cereal.
Cereals at the pizza cafe? No. He told that I always eat cheese pizza with tomatoes. Cheese pizza with tomatoes.
I love pizza. My mum and dad usually have pasta, and we always eat our meal with
What about
salad.
his mom and dad? What do they like to eat there?
Some pasta.
Pasta, okay.
Number 3.
We rarely go to restaurants because my mother loves cooking. I usually help her and we cook a big lunch every
Okay,
day.
do they often go to the restaurant?
No.
Because, why?
Because her mother likes to cook at home.
Yes, right, very good. Okay, and what word we need to circle here, girls? Dinner or lunch?
Lunch. Lunch.
Lunch, right, lunch. We need to circle here. Okay.
We have lots of different food, but my favourite is potato salad. We always have fruit after the meal.
Okay, what is your favorite food?
It's potato salad.
Potato salad. Okay, very good, Lala. Okay, so let's move to the next task. In the next task, we have some questions. You need to answer them. So, what do you usually eat for breakfast? We had it before, so we are going to start with the second question. What is your favorite meal? Do you go to restaurants with your family? Where do you eat your lunch? What time do you eat dinner? What's your favorite drink? Who cooks in your family? What can you cook? For example, what do you usually eat for breakfast? I usually have mashed beans and bread. It's like an example for this question. So let's start with the second one. What is your favorite meal? Ha, what about you? What is your favorite meal?
I
So is it a difficult question?
Yes.
Yes, difficult. Okay, you need some minutes to think about it. Some seconds, not minutes. We don't have a lot of minutes. Okay, think about this question. I will answer you later, okay? Lala, what about you? What is your favorite meal?
My favorite meal is dinner.
Dinner, okay. Number 3, do you go to restaurants with your family? Lizzie?
Yes.
Number 3. Yes?
Do you go
I?
to restaurant? Yes, I am. Yes.
No, am.
Yes, I do.
We have do at the beginning of this question. Yes?
Yeah.
I?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Number 4, where do you eat your lunch? Anna.
I eat lunch in the kitchen.
Okay, it's possible in the kitchen. Okay. Number 5, what time do you eat dinner, Tina?
I eat dinner at 5:30.
5:30, yeah? Okay. Number 6, what's your favorite drink, Tiffany?
My favorite drink is
Is
juice.
So we have tea, milk, lemonade. What else? Orange juice, apple juice, Coke.
My favorite drink is lemonade.
Or water. Lemonade. Okay. So what is your favorite meal?
I don't like milk.
Meal, it's the same as food. It's like here we have dinner, breakfast, lunch. So what is your favorite meal?
I like breakfast.
Breakfast. And what is your favorite drink?
My favorite drink is milkshake.
Milkshake, okay. Elsa, who cooks in your family?
Is my brother, my sister, and my mother cooks in my family.
Cook, not cooks, because you told about three people. So your mom, your brother, and your
Sister.
And your sister cook in your family, okay? What about you?
I sometimes cook with my brother.
Okay, good. And the last question here we have, what can you cook? Lala, what about you?
I can cook egg, fish, meat, dumpling, and cake.
Okay, so you can cook such difficult food like meat, cake, yeah? Okay, very good. So, it was the last task here for today. Okay, so girls, that's all for today. See you next week. Bye-bye.
Goodbye, teacher.
Goodbye, teacher.
Bye.